What's going on YouTube? Smiiley back with another video, and today we're reacting to Markiplier's I Stole a Condom. This just randomly popped up on my feed, and it seems like something that he would post, something that he would get animated, something that he would create, but I'm curious on the story on how he stole a condom. So I'll make sure I link his channel in the video in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you drop a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and let's jump right into it. I'm just gonna straight up react to this because I feel like this is gonna make me laugh very, very hard. So
yes. So this is back at my first job. My first job was at Kroger.
Kroger.
I worked as a non-food stocking clerk, which means I'm in charge of everything that was not food. And so one of my responsibilities, in addition to stocking the non-food shelves, was to take a shopping cart and go around every aisle and pick off things that people leave behind. So people
my God.
leave, like, random things in odd places, and I'm supposed to go grab them.
That is a child.
Push them to the back so they can be resorted later. A few weeks into my first job doing this particular part of my job, I noticed something behind the baby food. I scooted it aside, and I saw a box of condoms. But the problem with this one is it was torn open.
Extra safe.
Someone had ripped open a box, stolen out some condoms. Don't know why, just happens. But the first time I had ever seen something like that. And so me, being a 15-year-old, I go, what? Condoms? Oh my goodness. I was actually flustered at even the thought of someone seeing me even handling this box of condoms. But I put it in the cart and I started pushing the cart around, and I was like, and I didn't have a girlfriend or anything at the time, so it was there was no urgent need for this. But
condoms? What are those?
In my mind, I went, maybe if I had some condoms, maybe I might be able to have sex someday. I'd be ready for it, at least. As I'm pushing my cart through the aisles, I'd be ready for it.
Can we talk about that? Why? Why? That's scary to look at. Chat or tell me that's scary to look at. That's weird. That's so funny. That's so funny and so wrong.
Right, at least. As I'm pushing my cart through the aisles, I start
Still hasn't stolen it
down
though.
Physically, the cart, because I'm thinking okay, it's in where you scoot out the baby thing, and it's you'd sit a toddler in there. So it's at the top part of that, and I had positioned it very carefully for there, so that as I'm pushing the cart, I could slowly move my hand off of the grip and down and try to grab a condom out of it, and I'd be like, I'll just pocket one, and then I'll have one, and then I will have the condom power. Condom power. I didn't realize that.
Condom
I
power.
thought all the ladies would be like, "Whoa, you have a condom? Oh yes, I want you."
Now that looks like the kind of guy.
Oh my
God!
God.
I didn't know you were a man.
So
That is cursed. That is a cursed image. That is a cursed image. Tell me otherwise. That's a cursed image.
So I reach into the box eventually after moving to a snail's pace, because I knew they had cameras, and they watch. I felt like every camera was gonna look at me as soon as I move, so I had to move very slowly. And I reach in and I'm like, I'll just pull out one, and then I ran into the first problem, which condoms are in a roll of perforated string, and I couldn't do this one-handed, especially considering it's a small box and I'm trying to stick my hand in. There's not enough room, so I'm panicking. I'm sweating. So I bail. I remove my hand from it. I'm like, there's no way I can do this.
In the green beans.
Not here amongst the green beans. No way.
Oh my God.
And I pushed the cart around, and then eventually I made it back to the place. If you probably have seen it in grocery stores where there's just a random cart with a bunch of bullshit in it by the back
bunch
door.
of bullshit.
That's where I would put it
for no reason. That's a child. All right.
So don't laugh like that ever again. But then I have this surge of adrenaline, and I'm mad because I lost my quote-unquote chance. If the camera saw me, it would look like I was a cryptid, because I was standing there at that shelf of discount items, just fuming, and then in a flurry of motion, I reach my hand and rip off one as fast as I can, and then shove it in my pocket, and I just stomped away. I stomped and I sat at the makeup counter, and I just stood there and I sat there. And I didn't finish the job I was doing. I didn't finish collecting all the shit. I didn't stock any shelf, and I just sat there for 30 minutes as my heart was did it.
I went down a rabbit hole in my own mind of imagining ways you'd get out of that.
Mhm.
Like he walked up and you were just like, I'm just counting them to see how many were stolen. Several are missing.
Oh
Or
my
like
god.
the manager comes up behind you and it's like, hey, what are you doing? And you're like, you put your left hand in and you put your left hand out. It's like, I was just using this box to play this game.
Yeah.
What are you doing? There's a little balloon animal.
Oh my god, could you imagine somebody did that? Could you imagine somebody getting caught stealing condoms and going, oh, look at this balloon animal. Just rips the package open, pulls it out, and just like, I would, if I was the manager, I would actually cry of laughter.
Look, this is a doggy.
Look, it's a snake.
Oh my
What are you
god.
doing? I have recreated how the thief did it. He put his hand in the box and then took the condom. Give this information to the police.
I'm glad you're here. You're just in time.
So that's how I got my first condom. Trust me, they went unused.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Okay, so this is my own.
That's funny. That was
Yes.
really,
So this is back
really
in my.
funny. Oh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm still convinced that this is a cursed image, and nobody is going to tell me otherwise. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.